Hi, I'm Mark, and this is Mark's Issues with Archie Comics. This is episode 13. Today, I'll be going over some books that I found in a recent collection that I purchased. There were 3 short boxes, so I just picked out 20 titles that I liked. No particular value, to them. Some are worth more than others, of course. I just picked the, covers that I liked. And at the end of the video, I have 2 unboxings that just showed up today. And I do have a bit of a cold, a frog in my throat, one might say. So please excuse me for that. The first one I have here is Archie Digest First Issue Free Comic Book Day. 100 pages, not quite, it says almost 100 pages. I like the older Free Comic Book Day books because they are kind of hard to find, because most of the Archie ones are passed over by the responsible adult collectors that keep their books in good condition and are picked up by the younger generation that reads them and enjoys them and then destroys them. But they're still good books. The second one I got here is Archie 195. This is a popular cover. It has Betty tying Archie to an anchor so he can't follow the girls. The third one I have here is Archie 204. Now this is a classic gag they've had on a couple of different issues, where Archie's trying to take a picture of the girls and he can't get them to stop talking long enough for the camera to snap. The fourth one I have is Archie 213. This is the Indian Summer cover. I love those 70s looks. The next one is Archie's Laugh Out Joke Book Magazine. I picked this one because it has Josie and the Pussycats, and it's got Alexandria right there on the cover, making her terrible pizzas that they're using as skimboards. What are we at? 5. The fifth one I have here is Archie's TV Laugh Out. This is number 1. Now the TV Laugh Out books I really like because in the first story usually it has everyone together. Like you'll have Sabrina and Archie and Josie and other Riverdale people. They combine them all together. Sometimes in the second stories they do it too. But usually in the first story you have everyone all together. And it's fun seeing how they interact through the different sources. Next one I have is number 7 of Archie's TV Laugh Out. This is where Josie and the Pussycats start in TV Laugh Out. The next one I have is Archie Giant Series, Betty and Me, number 38, where Archie took Betty for a swinging date. The next one I have is Betty and Me 56. Only one seat left in the movie theater, but Betty's not upset about that. She's enjoying her predicament. The next one I have is Archie's Girls, Betty and Veronica. This has got Veronica in a Hulu outfit, and I love tiki stuff and I love hula stuff, so that's the reason I picked that one. And you got Archie Girls, Betty and Veronica 206. This has the classic sleepover, pillow fight, the whole 9 yards. Let's see, the next one I have is Archie Giant Size Magazine presents Betty and Veronica Spectacular, number 522. And this is one of the swimsuit covers. Let's see, the next one here is Betty and Veronica Summer Fun from Archie Giant Series Magazine 236. Archie's trying to give Betty mouth-to-mouth resuscitation for a stubbed toe, and Veronica's not very happy about it. The next one I have here is Jughead 197. It's got Betty cooking, and just who's the best flame maker on the beach? And of course, Jughead thinks it's Betty because Jughead loves food. And she's cooking. The next one here is Jughead 207. Penny for your thoughts. But you can get Reggie's thoughts for 75 pennies because, once again, he's dreaming about hamburgers. Now, this cover I thought was cute. This is Jughead number 213. Betty, your eyes are like sapphires. Your lips are like rosebuds. Her potato salad is pretty good too. Good old Jughead. Next one here is Laugh 236. I just like this cover because it's a beach cover. And I also play. And I live by the beach here in Florida. The next one is Life with Archie 111. It's got the Archies on the cover. And it has just about everybody in the audience there. You've got Chuck and Nancy and Moose and Midge and Josie and Dilton. Even looks like Bingo's in there from the Wilkins. The next one I have is the Madhouse Glads, number 80, with Fran in her hot pants. And the last one I got, I put this one out because I didn't think it was quite right. It's Reggie and Me, number 38. Touch football is cool. You can't get hurt by just touching. That's what you think. Reggie just touched me for $5. Doesn't seem quite right, does it? Those are the top 20 from the 3 short box collection I picked up. Next we'll do some unboxings. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, oh, we've got wrap. More wrap. Box. Oh, okay. We've got Jay and Silent Bob meet Archie. This is the Sam Payne variant. And it's got Betty and Veronica dressed up like in the Jay movie, Strike Back movie, where they part of CLIT. I'm not going to say it out loud because I'm not sure if you're allowed to say that word on YouTube. And it is autographed down in the bottom. He sent me that. And this is an original Sam Payne. This is the new one. It'll go up on my wall behind me. Of course, this is Alexandria and Sebastian. This is looks like an 8x10. So I'll get that framed. I'll get that up on the wall. That's pretty cool. My dog is down there trying to steal the packing material. Alright, the next one I have here is bubble wrap. Come out of the box. I love double boxed. And this box is sealed too. I cut the tape earlier because I thought it'd be easier to get into, but I got foiled on that. And we'll do it like Alan. Look what I got! Something wrapped in bubble wrap. Alan, of course, is a friend of mine from Comic Collecting Geek. Great channel. Watch it. And more bubble wrap. We had thick bubble wrap, and now we got thin bubble wrap. Bubble. Where's the tape? More tape. More tape. And it's in the bag. Take it out of the bag. And it's in another bag. Take it out of that bag. I'm not big on slabs, but a lot of people like to do slabs. So I got an Archie. This is Archie. This is Betty and Veronica, Friends Forever, Fairy Tales #1. This is from 6/24. Sorry about the glare. And this is 10. They call it White Pages Jim Met #10. Embossed foil edition. And the official title is Betty and Veronica, Friends Forever #23. But as Stephen always says from Collecto 6, always buy the best one you can get. And this is the best one I can get, so that's the one I got. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Please like, please subscribe, and I will see you next Tuesday with a new video. I have to go and get all the packing supplies. I just dumped on the floor back from my puppy. So I'll see you next week, and thank you for watching. Bye.